Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Grow Your Faith. I'm Michael Chestnut here with Pat Milligan, and today we are here with Give God Time. Is that right, Pat?
That's right.
So I'm looking forward to it this morning. Why don't you take it from here?
Great. You know what, folks, it's you've got to give time every day to God. If you don't give time, it you're going to have trouble. I'm giving a verse, Galatians 2:20. I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. Christ liveth in me. And when Christ liveth in me, I want to give God time. Now, here's some thoughts. Make an appointment with God every day and then keep it if you're going to have a meeting. Have time every day that you have time set for God and take that time with God. I found out throughout the time, if I don't give God time, that I really have a tough day if I don't give him time. But if I give him time, it's amazing how he helps me in everything I do. Another thing is set aside a designated place, period, of each day, week, month, year to focus on God. If we focus on God, it makes a difference. Things that we struggle with, if we focus on God, it makes it that those things leave us. We don't have them. And I'm telling you today, let God have time. It says, I am crucified with Christ, yet not I, but I live, Christ lives in me. Christ lives in me every day. The advantage of meeting God at the same time each day is that you have a certain time of going with Him and meeting with Him. I spend time every day to try to help God help me get through every day, and when I do that, it makes a difference. And I'm saying to you, take time for God. Time cannot be controlled. Time cannot be controlled. You can only control yourself. You control yourself every day, and I'm saying control control your life with God. Let Him work within your life and have Him help you every day. And as I think about this thought, give God time. Boy, I tell you, if I give God time, it makes a big difference in my life. If I have to say one thing that in my life that I have to say that God is really helping me with is giving Him time every day. Now, let me just tell you something. It's a tough thing to do. Let me tell you, it's tough. And sometimes I struggle with it sometimes, and give him time. But if you give him time, it makes a big difference. And my thought really for you today is let God have your life. Let Him control your life. I don't know what you're going through today, but I know that God knows that. And it only matters that God knows it. That makes a big difference. And I'm saying to you, let Him have control of your life. Give Him time today.
Pat, thank you so much. Gosh, how important this is. Our pastor always says, you know, uh, preaches this message on that. He's always trying to get that word out about building that relationship with God, giving that time to God. And he always encourages us to give our first part of the day, get up early, whatever, to do it. But it doesn't it doesn't matter when you do it as much as it matters that you choose to do it. Like you said,
Right.
having a relationship with God is a choice, and he's there waiting. It's just us taking the steps. And usually it's just if you can take the first step, you can get there. And I recommend, a lot of people will ask, I don't know what to do on that. So then you just, there's the Bible app that has a lot of small devotionals on there that might help you, especially dealing with prayer, other things like that. So there's a lot of resources, and we'll put some of those in the comment section below. But Pat, again, thank you so much for a great start to our week. You have a blessed day. Until next time, everyone, keep growing your faith.
Thanks for tuning in to the Grow Your Faith podcast with Pat Milligan and Michael Chestnut, your weekly dose of encouragement from God's Word. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And we'll see you next week right here on Grow Your Faith.